Is this customs inspector engaged in illegal overseas cargo from the city's shipyard? Captains Hotbottom and Truffler or Lee Higgins?
Really a talker.
まもなく代々木公園です。出口は右側です。
Interesting.